Have you ever gone silent on a woman thinking it would make her miss you, only to realize it didn't work at all? You stop texting, you stop calling, and instead of chasing you, she just moves on. Why does that happen? And more importantly, what can you do about it? In this video, I'm going to break down the 6 reasons why your silence doesn't affect her the way you think it will. And at the end, I'll reveal the mindset shift that will truly make her value you. Stick around because this one's going to change the way you approach relationships forever. So many men believe that going silent will make a woman chase them. The idea is that she'll suddenly realize your worth, feel your absence, and start missing you like crazy. But more often than not, it doesn't work that way. Instead, she moves on. She doesn't text, she doesn't call, and you're left wondering, wait, wasn't she supposed to miss me? Why does this happen? Today, I'm going to break it down into 6 powerful reasons. So, by the time we're done, you'll not only understand the truth, but you'll also know what actually works if you want to be respected, valued, and even desired in your relationships. Step 1. She was never emotionally invested. The harsh reality: if your silence doesn't affect her, she might not have been emotionally invested in the first place. Women don't miss men they weren't truly connected to. A lot of guys assume that just because they spent time with a woman, she's automatically attached. But attachment isn't about time, it's about emotions. If she never built that deep emotional connection with you, your absence is just that, an absence, not a loss. And here's the tough part: silence doesn't create that emotional investment. It only highlights whether it was there or not. And that leads us to the second reason. Step 2. She's used to men disappearing. Look, in today's dating world, women deal with men going silent all the time. Ghosting, breadcrumbing, disappearing acts, these things are common. So unless you are truly different, your silence just makes you another guy who fades away. Think about it. If she's used to men coming and going, she's emotionally conditioned to handle it. Your silence doesn't surprise her. It doesn't make her panic. It just confirms what she already expected. But here's the thing. The men who do stand out, they're the ones who bring genuine presence, not calculated silence. And speaking of expectations, let's move to reason number 3. Step 3. She values her own worth more than your attention. A woman who truly values herself isn't waiting around for your text. She's not measuring her worth based on whether you reach out or not. This is where a lot of men get it wrong. They assume a woman needs their validation as much as they need hers. But a high-value woman, she's got her own life, her own confidence, and her own purpose. She doesn't chase because she knows that if a man truly wants her, he'll show up with consistency, not silence. And if you're still not convinced, let's talk about reason number 4. Step 4. Silence is only powerful if you had an impact. Here's the truth. Silence only works when there was already something worth missing. A man who was truly present, who made her feel something deep, who created experiences she can't forget. His absence is felt. But if you were just another guy texting good morning with no real depth, your silence doesn't create mystery. It just creates indifference. If she's not feeling anything when you leave, it's because she didn't feel anything when you were there. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Step 5. Women mirror effort, not absence. A woman will match the energy you bring. If you're consistent, present, and engaged, she will be too. But if you disappear, she mirrors that too. You thought silence would make her chase, but instead it made her pull back. Not out of hurt, but because she assumes you're just not interested. Women aren't built to chase, they're built to respond. And if you stop giving, she stops investing. Simple as that. And now for the final and possibly the most important reason. Step 6. She's focused on what brings her happiness. At the end of the day, people, men and women, are drawn to what makes them feel good. If your silence brings her peace instead of longing, she's not coming back. This is why focusing on creating positive, meaningful experiences is far more effective than relying on absence to make her want you. Because here's the real truth. Women don't miss silence. They miss the presence of a man who made a difference in their life. So, here's the mindset shift you need to adopt. Stop using silence as a tool to manipulate her emotions. Instead, become the kind of man whose presence is valuable enough that she wouldn't want to lose it in the first place. That means building confidence, purpose, and emotional depth, not playing games. Because the truth is, women don't chase silence. They chase men who give them a reason to feel something real. All right, let's do a quick recap. If your silence doesn't affect her, she wasn't emotionally invested. Women are used to men disappearing, so your absence isn't shocking. A high-value woman doesn't need your validation. Silence only works if there was something worth missing. Women mirror effort, not absence, and she'll always prioritize what makes her happy. So, if you got value from this video, Make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, and let me know which part hit home for you the most. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more powerful insights like this. Until next time, stay focused, stay confident, and be the kind of man whose presence speaks louder than his silence. For now, subscribe and watch this short.